Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Mayor and members of the City Council and staff. My name is Lawrence Kalfayan, and I'm speaking on the placement of the cell tower will affect neighborhood property values. The Appraisal Institute, an international organization with 91 chapters, has spotlighted the issue of cell towers and educated its members that a cell tower should in fact cause a decrease in property value. The definitive work on the subject by Dr. Sandy Bond concluded that media attention to the potential health hazards has spread concerns among the public, resulting in increased resistance to sites near towers. The study says property values will be lowered by 2 to 20%. For the Cumberland site, since the tower would stand directly in front of this home, the drop in property value is likely to be very dramatic. Consider this. The city may be creating a legal obligation for Cumberland residents to officially disclose the existence of the tower when selling homes. This could erode property values. The California Association of Realtors maintains that sellers and licensees must disclose material facts that affect the value or desirability of the property. This includes nuisances and zoning changes that allow for commercial uses. A picture of the Cumberland property shows the homeowner's children, ages 3 and 5, playing 5 feet from the proposed tower. T-Mobile's own artistic recreations show the proposed cell tower just dwarfing the home. Several local realtors have signed on with Go Act. They agree that cell towers near residences will lower property values. And we have letters from respected Glendale realtors Jerry Cragnotti, Kendall Young, George Moreno, John Christopher, Michelle Christopher, Margie Simpkins, Adora Beal, and Phyllis Harb, all saying this will affect property values. Lower home values lead to lower property tax receipts, which lead to less revenue for Glendale. Glendale's zoning code states that even in the case of a public right-of-way encroachment, the Director of Public Works may deny the permit if he determines that the welfare of the community will be adversely affected by the proposed encroachment. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Peter Fuad. I'm president of the Northwest Glendale Homeowners Association, and let me briefly note our organization strongly supports and backs the neighbors and Go Act in this important issue. I'm going to talk briefly about the least intrusive means standard. This is a concept that requires a provider to demonstrate that the location it proposes for its cell tower is the least intrusive way to fill its service gaps. In 2002, Metro PCS sued San Francisco for allegedly denying it the right to build a cell tower atop a commercial building in the Richmond district off Geary Boulevard. The matter went up to the Ninth Circuit in a case that was favorably cited by the Ninth Circuit case in San Diego that we've been talking about here this evening. In the Metro PCS case, the Ninth Circuit expressly and affirmatively adopted the least intrusive means standard for the siting of cell towers. The provider must provide evidence that its proposed site for the cell tower is the least intrusive site to fill in a service gap. We urge the Council to include a least intrusive standard in the city's new ordinance, and beyond that, the carrier must prove and demonstrate that a proposed site is the least intrusive site, and not merely a conclusionary statement by company-paid experts. Thank you. Laura?